good. You gotta get rid of the shitty zip ties, but just final assembly, you'll pick something better. To cut that off, just lop that off and kind of radius that around. This is still enough width right there.
Yeah, but I think it would look cleaner if we could blend it in.
Okay.
Don't you?
Yeah, I agree.
But I think I need to flatten this whole piece down a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, just a little more, huh? Get it nice and straight.
Maybe a touch right there on
Take
that
off that edge.
radius, yeah. I think it's good.
Make sure we get enough space for the nut, you know?
Yeah.
So about right there is probably where it needs to go.
Just needs a weld bevel.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's it.